Good morning, folks. It's a Monday. Ugh. And you know what makes it worse? Today's my birthday. 61 years old. I should be getting prepared to retire, right? There's too much tanks. There's too many tanks to retire. I can't retire. Yesterday was Nancy's birthday. It's a little fun factoid for you guys. Today, we are going to do a remediation. Libbity bibbity. They're not very impressive. Nor are the folks handling third-party pollution. I'll put it right out there and you know who you are. Fact, you guys suck. Not impressive at all. It's taken over 3 months to get a decision. A decision we kind of knew where it would go, but they hired an oversight company. I won't say their name. They're good guys. They're just doing what they're told to do, which was an age date. Now, if you're going to send a company out with a geoprobe is a tool that it's like a drill rig. It's like a mini drill rig. It'll drill down and go. That damn thing will go 60 feet or so. They can take water and soil. Now, if you pay for the company to come out there, why are you just taking soil? Why don't you just grab a groundwater analysis too, to see if there's third-party impact? Well, they're not going to do that because there may be groundwater, or maybe they did and they didn't release that information to say there was coverage. They said, you know what, there is groundwater. We're going to say we didn't do it. We're just going to take an age date, and the age date's coming back, you know, whatever the years are, it's going to be under when we wrote the pollution exclusion. I'm not saying that happened. I just don't understand. A drill rig gets you groundwater and soil samples. If you're paying the environmental company to come show up on site, mob and demob, bring that piece of equipment, why do you have it do 50% of the work that it can perform? Because the customer is not the best interest to you. That's why. That's why. So, the customer service there sucks. Like I said, took 3 months to get a response. So let's just say, suppose you take a cup of coffee and you're 30 feet below grade. Well, not a cup, 5 gallons of coffee. And you dump that coffee in the water table where the water rises and falls. If you go and sample it, you're going to say, boom, we got coffee. Now, the water table is going to rise and fall and rise and fall. Over a 3 to 4 months time, if you went back there again and sampled, do you think you're going to find a lot of coffee? No. And they know that. So if the groundwater was possibly tainted 3 to 4 months ago, when I excavate today, it may not be. You see what they're doing? You see what they do? Like the contaminated soil, that'll clean up, but that'll take thousands of years. But the groundwater, that'll clear up quicker. You think that's why they don't take a groundwater sample? I do. Right, Sam? Right? Yeah, see? So, that's what's happening. This guy's a good guy. Well, he's on the hook. He's got to pay for it all. So, I'm going to try to button this thing up quickly. I would have tried to button it up quickly if it were covered by insurance. I just would have got paid more because I would have got paid standard insurance rate. So we're going to go fight the fight for the little man. We're supposed to get 9 inches of snow tomorrow. Starts tonight, tomorrow. So we'll be back here tomorrow and we'll see 1 inch to 2 on the ground. So negative today. On my birthday, too. I hate my birthdays. We're not allowed to celebrate it. Yesterday was my wife's birthday. I may have told you that already. But I forget a lot. Looks like somebody got a new shirt. Somebody got a new shirt?
You! Happy birthday, Brian!
And that's all they do right there. That's all they're allowed to do.
Comment. How old do you think he is?
61.
Ah.
They know. I talk about it frequently. Frequently. Where's Corey? Is he here?
He's working. We just let him work.
Okay. Well, that's good. The new truck came back. Sam said it ran great, right?
Yeah.
$6,000.
Happy birthday.
Oh, man, dude. And you got it white. That's what I was looking for. Unbelievable. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it. I'll have hours and hours of fun of that. All right. So that's it. We're headed to Rockland. We'll see you down there. We're going to dig a hole.
Woo!
Okay, folks, we are here. This is Thiels, New York. It's Rockland County. pretty much off the Palisades Parkway. Been a long time since we were here. This is an old driveway we must protect. I definitely got some tree trimming in here to get a triaxle in. And I'll show you the area of impact here. So this is our area of impact. Here's where we'll put all of our metal plates. We may have to dismantle that one fence in order to get the 80 in. Right there, he had another fence. Yep. He had a fence going across, and then he had a, I think it was a 550. He initially thought it was a 275, but it was a 550. So we'll be sitting right up there, and we'll spin and we'll load into a triaxle here. Pretty easy, just got some trimming to do. But today I'm going to stockpile. And I'm going to stockpile it, I think, over into his pool area, but it may be too far of a reach. I don't know. He'll probably want me to stockpile there. But it's definitely too far of a reach. It's going to have to be stockpiled back here somewhere. Then I'll just be able to spin and put it right in. This is an easy one. I want to get it done in 2 days. Hopefully it's less than 30 tons. Alright, we're going to lay the mats out first. He said this was the thinnest part of his driveway. No overhead wires. I hate digging out of this thing. Alright. Yeah, you definitely got to open it, yeah. Well, I get some right here like this. Can you open the back too, Corey? Open that back gate. Hey, we gotta lay it right on the edges, right? Long way, and just get that guy.
Is there a plate going at the end?
No.
That's good.
I mean, if you... I mean, it's got to get cut. It's got to get cut. It's got to get cut, man.
Yeah.
You see where the top of my boom is?
Yep.
That's about the height of the truck.
Oh, you got a chainsaw?
Yeah, we got a cutter.
Okay.
And that one.
Yeah.
That's the one that sucks.
Take that whole branch down.
Okay.
To the, right, right.
Up the driveway. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, no, take it if you don't mind. Take it right back to the.
Take it right back. The boss says. go far out. All right. Perfecto mundo.
Oh, wow.
We'll kick it over. Yeah, right to the end. Fit like a jigsaw puzzle, Mikey. The triaxle will run right along the edge. Hey, so the mason dump that Sam just brought,
Yeah.
you know what the estimate is?
For oil change?
No, not an oil change. Sam said that it was leaking coolant.
Yeah, well, he couldn't ever find it.
Well, he knows exactly what it is.
Are you kidding me?
No.
That's serious. Oh, yeah.
But the estimate to fix everything is 13 grand.
Seriously?
Needs brakes.
What?
There's a bunch of other
I
leaks.
knew it needs brakes.
Holy shit.
The brakes were getting a little spotty at the end there.
Wait. He found it in the first day of...
He told Sam he knew what it was going to
exactly
be.
what the problem was, and he immediately knew what the problem was.
Dude, Rick had that for 9 months to try and
I know.
figure out what that was.
He had that thing for 3 years.
Yeah, I don't know what you say, 9 months. Yeah, for everything's 3 years with that.
He's
He's been trying to start the one at the shop for 3 years.
I don't even want to think what that one's going to cost, Dad.
I kept bringing that to him. He's like, oh, there's nothing wrong with it. And then he drew a Sharpie marker on the coolant, saying this is the new line you have to follow by. What
Yeah,
do
you
mean?
There you go.
Smells that?
Check it out. So they'll do a PID reading on that. We'll see where we're at. Yeah, sample that. Is that off or on? All right, Craig's gonna take his third sample now. Does it smell bad? It does. So Craig just took from that gray sample there. I'm gonna say it's gonna be in the 70s. A little bit more, a little bit more. We're right at our numbers. That's about 24 there. Greg, show me. Right there. I know that silty sand stuff is bad. Okay, so it was coming down to the low 50s and the bottom sides were all cleared. He had sand right underneath the tank, so it all went down there. I don't know, I'm gonna say that's 24-ish, 26-ish. We're gonna take our post now. That's all. This thing will be over with. You want to jump down in there and grab them, or you want me to pull them here? Pull them out.
Hey, Corey will do it.
Yeah.
There's a hospital close by.
Good Sam. So he's gonna take a composite sidewall. He'll take a little bit from there. This is about 2 feet below the base of the void. We'll take a sidewall from here. Take a sidewall from there. Hey, smell that, because that's the sandy stuff. No good. All right. All right. When Corey said no good, he meant that was not contamination. We'll take a sidewall over here. Hey, worked out perfect. That's your fourth sidewall? And then we'll take a grab bottom. And then that'll be it. All right, we safety fenced that up. We'll be back tomorrow 8 a.m. We got a lot of snow coming, so we'll see how that all pans out. I don't think the snow is going to be bad to affect the driver. The issue is a trucking company that I use, they plow for the interstate, so that probably comes before my 30 tons. Good morning. We got snow, let's go skiing. That's so boring, skiing, so boring. Snowmobiling, it's fun for about 40 minutes. Then it gets cold, unless you're sweating. So I just found out at the last minute that Drew, the guy who coordinates the trucks in the morning, he's gonna free up one triaxle for me. Because DNA, that's the trucking firm that I use, they've got about 50 or 60 trucks, and they've got a contract with the state of New Jersey. They do many of their interstates, highways. So he freed up one for me. He's a good guy. Probably because I pay my bill. So he said he just left, so that's cool. We're gonna load up all of our stuff. You know the deal. We're gonna get out there. I'm sure his driveway's not plowed because I left all the mats. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. We're just gonna backfill. We already took our posts yesterday. Should be an easy one. A little bit of a cleanup. I'm not gonna blade down on his driveway to do a snow removal, so his neighbor does his plowing. Maybe I'll help him out with that when we pick up our mats. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But we're gonna load up and then we're gonna carefully limp our way down to Seals, New York, where I hear the weather is a little better. So we got to do a little snow removal here, get our stuff out. Also, this, I keep calling it a piece of shit, but it ain't the truck's fault. All trucks have the same amount of maintenance they'll need, and they always do the best job for you. So this is the one, the $2,200 one that I just paid. I didn't pay the guy for labor, which was another $800. I only paid him for his parts that he paid for that, because I'm not going to rip him off. Good morning, Corey. So we're going to back this thing out of the way and then push it in here so we don't screw up the guys when they come and plow. Hold on, let me get a little better position. We'll get on that. So, ready? All right, just turn the ignition on and put it in neutral. Yeah, obviously, because it don't start. So, tell me when he's ready, Core. Go. So the first mason that I sent him, I think you guys remember, it was the one that was having the transmission problem, and he said that the tranny was garbage. Well, that one was 5,700. Two of the transmission lines were down, and there was a bunch of other things wrong with it. So we've got that truck back in our fleet, and we've used it maybe 4 days, and it's perfect. I'm just gonna push it now. Yeah. And the truck is perfect. So the next truck that I sent him is a truck who had coolant problems. We were losing coolant, but there was no showing of any drips on the ground. The other guy was doing these vacuum tests on it, could never find anything, but always fixed something, you know? He put money into something, but never fixed it. So we brought that one to the guy just because of the coolant problem. He fixed it immediately, and he did $10,000 other worth of repairs on it, things that were wrong with it. So I'm almost 18,000 into my two. And then this is the guy that doesn't start. This is the one that I put the 2,200 into. I'll be bringing that to him. This is my newest truck in age, but it has the most miles on it. So I'm scared to death to bring this one to him, because I'm sure this is gonna top, you know, and that last one I brought him, it's got $13,000 worth of repairs, but there were $3,000 that didn't need to be done right away. But you know, it's on the docket. We know what's got to get repaired, and when we get the money to do that, we'll do that. So this is the one we got to try to bring it over to him. This guy's automotive ingenuity. He's out of Pine Island. I waited to give you his name because I wasn't sure whether he was good. Well, you know why he's good. Dude knows what he's doing. His in-house folks are great. His efficiency is amazing. He says what he says, and it is what it is. If he says he's going to do it this day and you can pick it up that day, that's what it is. So far very impressed. Also very expensive. I told Craig before we brought these 3 masons that I bet you it's going to be over 20K. Well, we're going to get there real quick. So I'm scared to bring this one because the cash flow is a little light, because I got pastors ripping me off, and I got 2 insurance carriers. I'm waiting for 2 checks for the amount of $90,000. You know, they take 60 days to come. So in the interim, I've got to pay my bills. I got to make payroll. Got to maintain vehicles. Got to put fuel in them. Got to buy permits. We got to buy fill. We got to buy stone. We got to buy all that stuff. So it's all work in progress. So today I'm just going to fill up. I'm going to use nothing but item. And you know, because I'm down 2 masons, I can only bring 20 tons. I think there's 28 tons there. It's going to be kind of hard to do a topsoiling for this guy because there's snow. You know, so here's one of those deals where I'm not too impressed, or I won't be impressed on how the final product looks in the spring. But this is the first real snowfall we've had this year, so I ain't complaining. See you up there, folks. I don't hate the snow, by the way. I don't hate it. All right, so he's a new guy. They actually subbed this guy out. He's from FTM Trucking. I don't know what he's looking at, but he's a little nervous. He's nervous about damaging the driveway. We got the ground protecting mats. I mean, if he just follows this track in, he's good to go. But I mean, these things are not difficult to drive. We'll see what he does, folk. We'll watch together. I had to bolt here because I did not normally we have to leave the shop at about 6:30 to get here on time for an 8 o'clock loadout. I was calling Drew. I wasn't getting an answer from him. But so we were loading to do another job. So at 6:58 he told me he was good to go. Cut it, brother. You can reset. All right, that's good. Right here's your path. Yeah. Come on, you're good. You're good. You're good. Grab reset. This guy, he can't drive. Yep. Now come this way. He shouldn't stop. You got to keep your momentum, bro. Jeez. These mats are also traction mats. He ain't gonna make it. Gee willikers. Just track, don't spin. Stop, stop. Hey, hold on. This guy's gonna piss me off now. Once you start spinning, you create ice. Stop, stop. A rookie, man. You get these rookies. I don't know how you get. I guess it's not an actual driving. I guess it's not an actual driving course to get a CDL. You just got to pass a test. Nightmare. Yeah. It wouldn't, he kept sliding off track. Couldn't make it in, actually. So then I went there and put my bucket in the back. He was like, nah. So then I think he hit a button that didn't make the axles.
He has a third set of wheels he can put down.
Yeah, he could lower his third set. I think that's what he did. And then he tracked right in. I feel like we don't have enough at all. Craig, did you get that camera? I sent you a text. Can you grab my camera? Oh, this is a little bit difficult right here to know where the contamination in plastic is. Kind of get an idea. You can see the way a top layer there kind of moves and it separates from the ground. There you go. And you'll be able to see the plastic. I think I'm gonna have a problem with this guy, that it's not a big enough load. He just said to me he's only got one load today, so these guys, this is how they make their money, on the weight and the amount of times they run, believe it or not. So guys already said he's only got one load because the owner wants the trucks off the road, and now I'm not gonna be able to fill them all the way up. finishing him up here. Trying to get as much of this off the ground without messing the ground up. Pretty good job. What he says in a minute, because I'm running out of dirt. Let's see what he says now. Here's the expression on his face. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, that was easy. All right, that was easy. All right, so having a problem. I'm not gonna dig out of our new truck with the stainless steel bed. I'll absolutely destroy it. So I'm gonna dump this here, and maybe I can make a ramp where that can get up and dump, and then I'll push it in. But I am not dumping out of that new truck. Or digging out of it, excuse me. We'd like to have at least one nice dump truck for a little while, right? So hopefully I can make a little bit of a ramp for it to get up and dump. All right, pull forward a little bit and then vibrate. Right there. Oh, all the way up now, all the way up. Vibrate, yeah. All right, maybe we can make a ramp. That's perfect. Forward, please.
Text me what you want.
Huh?
Go.
Pull forward. Yes. It'll be lighter going out, so I don't think we'll have a problem. Mike, was the muffler hitting?
When you lift it, no.
All right, dump it.
You want to hook that back up in case, or you done with it?
No, yeah, take that off, Mike. Forgot to break up his tree. Watch that muffler, Mike. That's the low side too. That's pretty good. Fine. One mason of that and big red at topsoil. Okay, we're waiting for those guys to come back. I don't know. If you're trying to do some work in your backyard, maybe you'll leave the little ramp. I don't think he wants to, though. So I'm coming back with 5 tons of crushed concrete and 10 tons of topsoil. We're going to start shoveling this, getting the loose dirt off the edges. Shouldn't be too bad. And then we'll pick everything up here and clean it up. Probably going to have to put this back in the hole, though. I don't think he's going to want this. All right, we are all done strapping up. Mike, Craig, anything?
Beautiful weather today.
Beautiful weather. Corey, nothing?
Nope.
Corey still got some blowing to do, it looks like.
Mine's backwards.
Gonna clean up this roadway, blow it all clear. Wait till you see how good it came out in these shitty conditions. Very worried about the driveway. No problems at all. These couple of spots, they were there. It's gonna get ripped up as soon as he drops a plow in there. Everything looks good.
Golf outing, something with lakes.
Did you see it? Did you take a look at this?
I looked up from the
Oh my God, is it beautiful?
Oh man, I saw you sprinkling that dirt and I said, oh,
There it is.
just showing off.
That's perfect.
He's just showing off.
We're happy.
This is very